Hi, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 21st, 2024 full moon reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. It gets this channel seen by the YouTube algorithm, which gets it seen by more people. So, thank you so very much for doing so. And as always, the cards will tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. Let's begin. I love how your cards are just popping out. They're like, let me be heard. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. Fantastic. Okay. So we are crowned with the Two of Swords reversed, which is interesting. We're being a bit stubborn during this moon. And you know what? This moon is in Capricorn, right? It's Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. We can be stubborn. Capricorn energy can be stubborn, especially if we have Capricorn energy in our chart. That part of our personality can be coming out with a bit of force during this time. So just be aware of this, Pisces, and we can be really stubborn. It's like, this is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way it's supposed to move forward. That's it. And we can get a little bit too much in our own head. So being aware of that and knowing that we need to be a bit more flexible is going to be really important. This full moon happens right after the summer solstice, which is on the 20th of June. It's also, we'll feel the power the 20th, the 21st, and 22nd. So it's right there in the middle, smack dab in the middle of that power energy. It's also the strawberry full moon, so there's a bit of sweetness to this moon as well. And it is on the first day of Cancer energy, the shift from Gemini energy to Cancer energy. So that is quite intense as well. And of course, Capricorn and Cancer, you have Cancer right here, our sister signs. So they bring out the best and they bring out the worst in each other. So we are seeing the best kind of brought out right here. So with the Chariot, we're taking the reins of our emotions. We're really looking at what we want, how we're moving forward towards things, where we want to be. And we're taking the reins. It's like, I'm taking hold, I'm taking control of my life and what I desire, and I'm opening up the door. With the Seven of Cups, I'm starting to see my dreams. I'm starting to see what I dream of, what I want for my life and for myself. It's also the dreams that we've put on the back shelf that we thought, oh, I couldn't possibly have this or I couldn't possibly have that. And now it's like, oh, yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, those dreams get to come forward. It brings us then to the Three of Cups, and that's healing, beautiful love. It's connection. It's celebrating. It's the people who see us, the people who get us. And we're like, yeah, this is where I'm showing up. Like, this is how I'm showing up in my life. And it's with those people who love me. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is reversed. So do know that this full moon is the conglomeration of the intentions that we set out into the universe 6 months ago in the new moon in Capricorn. And we can feel like, am I seeing any progress? Like, we can be really harsh on things. And with the Ace of Pentacles reverse, it's like, yeah, God, source, spirit, however you see the divine, the universe is handing us a gift. It's just taking a bit for us to see it grow in exactly the way that we want it to. It is growing. It is, moving its way forward in our lives, but it's different than we envisioned it would be. So just being aware of that is going to be super important. We are so done with everybody else's nonsense, with everybody else's words, with everybody else's way of seeing things. Now, this means that it doesn't mean that we're not listening to people anymore. It's not saying that. What it means with the Nine of Wands reverse, it's like, I'm done with the battles. I'm done with trying to be everything for everyone and get everything right. I am standing in my power and I'm seeing myself and I'm embracing my passion, my beauty, my tenacity, and I am making my life beautiful. It brings us then to the Ten of Cups, which just absolutely reiterates that message. And the Ten of Cups is, and they all live happily ever after. It is beauty. It is, it is happiness. It is joy. It is, connecting with what we really want in life. And then it brings us to the Lover's card. So if we are looking for a romantic relationship, that is definitely something that comes forward. But also, we're bookend by Cancer energy that we're going into and Gemini energy that we have left. So that is going to be very interesting as well, that we've seen from the beginning of Gemini time period, May 21st to June 20th, to Cancer time period, June 21st to July 22nd. We are going to see our dreams moving us forward. We're going to see us really connecting with people who celebrate us and learning how to see who celebrates us and who doesn't. We're going to be a bit frustrated around money or what we value as much as money because we don't feel like things are growing the way that we want them to. But it's also because and it can be like at work, we feel like we're fighting one battle after another. People say contradictory things to us. It's like, oh, do this, but then do that. And then it's like, well, wait a minute, why don't you get your head screwed on, right? And then I'll be able to move forward. But we're also learning how to stand up for ourselves and not just feel like I'm in one battle after another after another. One person wants this, one person wants that, and I'm just weary. We're releasing the weariness and we're really embracing our strength. And it brings us to the 10 of cups, to love and connection, and to, beauty, and to this sense of, this is where I want to be for me. This is what I love. This is what brings me joy. You get it. You get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. And I'm okay with that. But this is me. And that is a beautiful thing. And with the lovers, we are embracing our passion. We are embracing our duality, Gemini energy. If we have Gemini energy in our chart, if we have Gemini energy in our life, that comes through very powerfully, very brilliantly. And it's like, yeah, this is what I want. This is my duality. This is myself. This is what I love in my life. Now let's see what Spirit has to say. If you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a rose in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random and announced at random. So hit the bell notification so you will know when the winner is announced. And if you're interested in purchasing a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. So let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. So we have beautiful and gratitude. By embracing our gratitude for existence and our gratitude within our existence, we embrace what is beautiful within our lives. And that is the most important thing. And just being grateful, just saying thank you. And it's like, I'm connecting with the beauty that is me. Thank you. I'm connecting with what is beautiful within my soul and within my life. It moves us then to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is life purpose. So this is our third chakra. We can be questioning, what is my purpose? Why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? We can be kind of dissatisfied with things at work. So just be mindful about that. Or we can be looking for a change or a hobby to get into that really fulfills us. We can be like, okay, work is work, but I need this to move me forward. And there's a real sense in embracing our voice, saying, this is what I want. This is what's important to me. This is where I need to be. This is my purpose. And this is what I desire. And there's almost a hesitance around us to say that, like, this is what I desire. And it can be that we think we're talking too big. Now, we can want to be a movie star and be like, okay, that doesn't seem plausible, but it doesn't mean that we can't act in local theaters, right? We can't do things like that, or become a kind of like movie critic or somebody like that online. There are all these opportunities that are open to us now that weren't open to us before. So here with life purpose, embracing the third chakra and not being able, no, it's not being able, it's not being afraid to embrace your voice. And so embracing your third chakra, humming, chanting, singing, just letting that energy flow through you is going to be very, very, very important. And to activate the chakra. Our energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Ooh, this one popped right out. This is the Queen of Cups. So this is us. It's also water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But this is us, Pisces. Be mindful of getting in our own way, being a little bit too emotional with things, like overthinking it, overanalyzing it, acting purely off of feeling and off of instinct, like not instinct. It's just purely off of raw emotion. And everything is like done to me instead of me taking control of my world. So that is going to be really important to be aware of, or having somebody in our life who is very much like that. Everything is done to them instead of them taking the reins. But I do see it mainly focusing on us. Like this moon shows us our kind of like emotional weaknesses and calls us out in certain places so that we can take those reins and really move ourselves forward and be just absolutely unstoppable. But do note, we're going to be stubborn. We're going to say, I want what I want when I want it. And that's just it. And that's going to be one of the things that we are fighting against during this time, but also kind of tangles us up. So do be aware of that. We are taking the reins. We're going after what we want. We have here also, we have the repeat of the number 7. I wanted to say we had it 3 times, but we do not. Okay. So here we have the repeat of the number 7, with the Chariot being the 7th card in the major arcana, and then the 7 of Cups. So the truth is going to be very important for you, and looking at what is true for you is also going to be very important. Looking at what you're dreaming of, what you wish for, the way that you want to move forward. The 3 of Pentacles is healing beautiful love. It's connecting with those that see you. And it's not trying to get the attention of people who just don't care. A lot of times we spend so much of our energy, so much of our time wanting people to see us who could care less, like wanting to impress people who could care less about us and in the long run won't matter. And so here it's like, no, I'm letting you go. I'm letting that go. With the Ace of Pentacles, we are frustrated because we don't necessarily see that we're in the place that we want to be in, right? We don't necessarily see that things are growing the way that we want them to. But the Ace of Pentacles is the fact that we still have that gift, right? It's reversed. It's not where we want it to be right now, or we feel like, we feel frustrated because we know something big is coming, but it's not here yet. Know that we will be taking this gift. It will be opening up the doors to us. We will be seeing things so differently than we have before. And with the 9 of Wands, it is stopping being in battle after battle after battle, feeling ignored, feeling overwhelmed. And it's starting to say, what makes you happy? Like, what do you love, Pisces? And how do you embrace your happiness, your joy, your passion? Because we're embracing the lovers. And as we embrace what we are passionate about, we start to see ourselves. We start to see our fire and our determination, and we start to move forward in a way that is just extraordinary. And we embrace the duality of ourselves as well. We don't have to be all one thing or all the other. It moves us then to our subconscious energy, spirit energy, and it's evolved. We're fighting our evolution, and a lot of people are doing that right now. We're changing, we're leveling up, we're transforming, and we're kind of fighting against it. So just be mindful about that. It moves us to our chakra energy, which is again the throat chakra. So be very aware of your throat chakra, a blockage around your throat chakra during this time, and its truth. What is true for you? Speak the truth. Not to everybody. Everybody doesn't have to know the truth about things. Speak the truth to yourself. Say what is true for you, and you'll see yourself moving forward in a way that is transformative. It's like, no, this is true for me. And you know what? No, that isn't. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of. It's the High Priestess reverse. We are fighting the veil being lifted from our eyes. We are fighting a spiritual level up. And that's fine. We don't have to. We can say to spirit, I don't want this, no, thank you, but thank you, type of energy. And with the High Priestess here, it is learning to trust our gut, learning to trust our instincts. And for those of us who do want this, saying, yeah, okay, I'm seeing the world. And when we see the world, not just with our eyes, but with our intuition, with our soul, with ourselves, emotionally, spiritually, we see ourselves in such a different way. And it's like, there's so much more here and so much more for me than I ever realized there could be. And it brings us then to our subconscious energy. And this is the minor arcana lovers card. So there's definitely love coming forward, whether it's romantic love or just like love, just happiness and joy and being loved. And the 2 of Cups is healing, it's connection, it's healing the wounds of the past, it's embracing in the joy of the present, and it's showing up for you. So that is absolutely beautiful, Pisces. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in. Oh, and please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. Now take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.